SHAIK NIKHAT ANJUM bearing roll number 21PQ1A05L2. Today I am here to discuss about ARM programming language. The basics of ARM programming language is it is used to statistical analysis. Let us see the slides one by one. ARM programming language. History of ARM programming language. The R name is derived from the first letter of names of its two developers, Ross Ehaka and Robert Gentleman, who were associated with the University of Auckland. According to surveys and studies of scholarly literature databases, R is one of the most commonly used programming languages in data mining. As of December 2022, R ranks 11th in the TOP index. TOP index is nothing but it is the popularity of the programming languages, means it ranks the popularity of programming languages. So as of December 2022, R ranks 11th position. The first official 1.0 version was released on 29 February 2000. Now, currently we are using R 4.2.2, which is of 2022 December. Python and R are interpreted dynamically typed programming languages that can be extended by importing packages. Python is a general purpose programming language, while R is specifically designed for doing statistical analysis. Now let us see the advantage of introduction to R programming. As we know that it is a programming language, R is often used for statistical computing and graphical representation to analyze and visualize data. It is the first choice of data scientists and analysts. So let us see the advantages. It is an open source language, so you can freely download it. Platform independent language, you can use on any desk like Windows, Linux, Mac, etc. It consists of rich set of packages. It has quality plotting and graphing. It has library like gplot2 plotty that offers aesthetic graphical plotting. The language of statistics. It provides the language of statistics. Now let us see the disadvantages. Data handling in R is difficult because it occupies more data, more storage or memory. Security, it is not compatible to web application, means its code is not compatible. R has no support for dynamic or 3D graphics. It supports only 2D graphics. It is slower in speed. Now let us see how to create variables in R. Does not have a command for declaring a variable. See, we use in Python, we initialize to a variable and then we declare the input type, int of input for integer, float of input for float point. Simply for string, we use input. Now, for R, we do not have like that. So, a variable is created the moment you first assign a value to it. First we assign a value, then the variable is created. To assign a value, we simply use a less than and a hyphen sign. Now let us see practically. Let us suppose the variable as x and assign with the symbol less than hyphen as hello. We can simply print x. We can simply print x to get the data, or we can use the function print to print the data in the x. So here it is. And also we can assign numbers. Let us suppose the variable as y and assign its value to 7. Simply we can print y, or else by using print function we can print the data in the y. Now let us see the variable names. As Python and Java, all programming languages consist of the identifier names. Similarly, the R programming language provides variable names. A variable can have a short name like X and Y or a more, as we have seen, and it has a descriptive name like age, car name, total volume. Let us see. Let us see age equals to 30. Now we can print age. Car name equal to Suzuki car name, and total volume equals to 12.5. So we can simply print the total volume as 12.5. Next, rules for our variables are: a variable name must start with a letter and a combination of letters, digits, period, and an underscore. See, we have seen with the digits combination. Now let us see with digits, underscore, digits. First, x1 equals to assigns to 8, x1, and with the digit, let us do with the digit. We have done with the digit. With period, x dot t as 12 1 x dot t, and then with underscore, we have already seen with underscore, that is total volume. We have printed its total volume. Now let's move to the next variable rule. If it starts with period, it cannot be followed by a digit. Now let us see why it doesn't exist. If it start with period, it should not start with a number. The value assigns to hello world. See, it's an unexpected symbol, which is an error. So we have proved it. And then a variable name cannot start with a number or underscore, like 1x or underscore x, etc. Variable names are case sensitive. Age, see, we have written here age, capital A with age, and the whole in caps as age are three different variables. And reserved words cannot be used as variables like true, false, null, if, else, etc. Now let us see the R syntax to output the text. To output a text, we have already seen it. We can use a single or double quotes. To output the numbers, just type the number without quotes. Now let us see these 2 points. Hello world. See, we have simply got it. And for the number, just remove the double quotes or single quotes to get 7. We can also perform simple arithmetic operations like 7 plus 8, it's 15. 7 minus 8, it's minus 1. 1 into 2, it's 2. And 2 by 10, which is 0.2. Also, our programming provides print statement, as we have seen earlier, in order to print statements, variables, etc. Now let us see the comments part. Generally in Python we observe hash, and in Java we observe double slash as comments. Here, comments can be used to explain our code and make to it more readable, which means it increases the machine readability and it increases The person who is reading it can easily understand what is a step. It can also be used to prevent execution when testing alternative code. It starts with a hash. Compiler does not take the hash comments, so it is avoided by the compiler. Let us declare one hash. This is a comment. It is not executed, and then when executing code, R will ignore anything that starts with hash. Okay, we have seen it. Now let us move on to the multi-line comments. Multi-line comments in Python is we can simply include a double hash or triple hash, and in Java we have seen multi-line comments as a forward slash with star, and we end with a star and a forward slash. Similarly, R programming does not support multi-line comments. We should declare the multi-line comments in each step. See, unlike other programming languages such as Java and Python, there are no syntax in R for multi-line comments. However, we can just insert a hash for each line to create a multi-line comments. See, we have written first hash, this is a comment, and then we have to write in the next step hash, this is a multi-line comment. As of in Java and Python, we cannot declare in R. Next, concatenation elements. You can also concatenate or join two or more elements by using the paste function. Now let us see how it is used. Now let me declare once again to x as hello and another variable y, y as world. Now let me use the paste function. Paste function takes two arguments, that is x comma y. See, we have got the concatenation. We used paste x comma y and we have got the output as hello world. Otherwise, we can simply use paste of hello comma world. We have got the similar one. The next one, to combine both text and a variable, R uses comma. Otherwise, see, we can use the paste as paste of hello. We can use the for the world y. See, we have got again a hello world. Then for numbers, we use plus operation to concatenate. Let us see that also. X1, let us assign x1 as 1 and x2 as 2. So x1 plus x2, sorry, x3, and for we should actually use paste for this x1 comma x2, which is 1 2. Sorry, we have used plus here. We have to use comma as mentioned. Sorry, we have to use the paste x1 comma x2. Next, let us move into data types. Data types in programming languages are numeric, which provides float, all, everything, and integer. For integer, we must mention the L letter. This is a must to declare it as an integer. Next, the complex one. We know that it generally accepts a plus bi form. So we can declare a complex one, and then car character, which is a single word or a multi-word. Logical, which consists of Boolean values true or false. So to find the data type of a variable, we use class method. Let's see one by one. First, numeric. We have declared x1 as a numeric. Let us find. See, we have find using class. We have find the data type, and here above the total volume is declared in numeric. So class of total volume, it's also numeric. Now let us declare x3 variable and assign its value as 1L. Now let us see what it results. It results an integer. See, it has resulted. Now let us find class of x, which is hello world. It's a character. And then what else we have? Logical and complex. Let's take another variable called x4 and assign to it as logical. True class of x4, which is logical, and then complex. Let us make another variable and write 9 plus 3i, and let us find its data type, which results as complex. See, we have found all the data types. Now R statistics. R statistics is nothing but it is a science of analyzing, reviewing and conclude the data. R dataset. The default dataset which is provided by our programming language is empty cars. A dataset is a collection of data often presented in a table. In R programming, there is a popular inbuilt dataset called empty cars, which means motor, trend, car, road test. Now let us see how to utilize it one by one. See, empty cars. This is all which is to be displayed, which is the description, which is the description of the empty cars. Now to find information about the cars, we use question mark empty cars. See, this is what about information. This is what about information of dataset, and then find the names of the variables. We write names of empty cars, which is this column mpg cyl disp hp drag wtq second vs am gar carb etc. And then to get the row names, which is Zada X4, RX4 WAG, etc. For that we use row name, row names of empty cars, the Mazda XR, X4, WAG, etc. We have got. And then if you want to sort these all, we write no. Let us see, if you want to print all the values that belongs to a variable, then we use empty cars dollar CYL. We want to find a particular for the variables for CYL column, just for CYL column. Then we use empty cars in CYL. See, we have got everything 66486 like that. And also you can find similarly for which is too odd. MPG, let us find for MPG, MP cars, MPG, see 21.0, 21.0. For a particular column, if you want to find, then we use this. So to sort, then we use sort of MP cars. If we want to sort, then we use this same, which column you have to sort, that column you mention, and then same, just we use the sort function to it. See, we have 4 first, which is smaller, then we have 6, then we have all the 8s. Next, to find maximum element, empty cars. In this, let us find in CYL, which is max, that is 8. If you want to find min, we use min function. See, minimum is 4. Next, which function, which variable you are using, means which index, in which index position you are getting. You can find empty cars CYL in 5th position. You are getting the max value. See, you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5th position. And then at which position you are getting the min value, empty cars $CYL. Min value is 4. We are getting the min value at C1, 2, 3, which is correct answer. If you want to find mean of empty cars of a particular column, let us change now to MPG. Can you get this is the mean? If you want to find the median, you use the median command. So these are the basics. And if you want to get row name of a particular data set, you have got here max, which max of empty cars, CYL. For this you have got 8. So corresponding row name is mentioned. It's row names of data set of which dot max of empty cars $CYL. For this you need to get, we have got for max as 8, which is of 5th row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or not sport about, we have to get that. Oh, sorry, I have mentioned it as data set, which is empty cars. See, we have got hornet, spot, about. And then similarly for min, we use min. We have got it in a 3rd position. So 1, 2, 3. Datsun's 170 we need to get. See, this is Datsun 710. So this is how a few functions which are used to calculate the mean, median, max element, etc. So this is all about some of the information regarding our programming. This is just an introduction. So this is what about Thank you for listening to the class and thank you for giving me the opportunity. Thank you.